Welcome everyone. We are at the final, or the reveal, I guess, of the Doll and Hobby Land of the Giants snake kit. And this kit has been put out by a relatively new company on the block, so it's great to see that. They'll be coming out with another Aurora kit, the Cyclops with the Chariot, and their kit they're going to be adding Dr. Smith and Judy. So we'll be looking out for that one when it gets released. But yeah, this was a great kit. I had a lot of fun with it. Brought back a lot of memories when I was putting it together. So yeah, just a fun kit. I want to thank HDA Model Works for supplying the kit to us. Very kind of them, and if you'd like to pick up this kit, they have them in stock, and I'll put a link to this model kit in the video description so you can pick one up yourself. So on that note, we're going to take a look at what we've got, and hope you enjoy it. So we're going to be right back. So there is the kit completed, and I'm using the background that has the Spindrift printed on it. We're using that side, which I think is pretty cool. Now you're supposed to trim the bottom of the backdrop, but I'm not going to trim it. I'm going to leave it as is, and I'm going to put it away so nothing happens to it, because it's a really nice, nicely printed backdrop. But yeah, you can see the snake and the little people there. We have a lot of craft acrylics on this. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 different colors, 2 custom mixes, and it's just a great kit. I can't say enough about it. Fun kit to build. We used the Liquitex iridescent medium, and that's the only part that I actually airbrushed on, which is right here. I gave it just a light coating to give the snake a little bit of a sheen. Everything else we hand painted. That's the only thing we airbrushed, was that iridescent medium. But yeah, just a wonderful kit. And zoom in a little bit so you can maybe take a little closer look. Trying to keep from blurring my camera. There we go. So the kit comes with a plastic safety pin, but we replaced it with a real safety pin, and it's just super glued in their hands. We painted the little people here, the colors that they wore on a TV. She had a couple different outfits, but I went with a later season outfit, the tan and orange, the orange boots, orange skirt. And then of course the co-pilot was all beige, and the captain was, I can't think of their names off the top of my head, but the captain was orange, kind of like a jumpsuit. So we've done them in that colors. As I said, the snake is all hand painted. It's all been put together with craft acrylics. The rattle and the teeth are the natural plastic color. I never painted those because I thought they were just the perfect color anyway. And then same with the teeth. They've just been going over with the Mod Podge to give them a little bit of a glossy look, a wet look, and just like the inside of the mouth, we did that with the Mod Podge, and then hit it with clear lacquer. The same with the teeth. So, but yeah, I really recommend getting this kit. Super fun and nice nice trip down memory lane. Putting this old Roar kit together. The base, again, it was all craft acrylics. It's 3 different colors. We used burnt umber as the base color. Then we used 2 different greens. We used a color called grass green, and then a color called moss green on the grass. And same with the pieces of grass that are glued onto the base. Those were done with the same 2 colors. The grass pieces here have been gone over with Army Painter green ink as well to give them a little bit more definition. A little bit more of a 3D look, so they're not so flat looking in color. So, and then the eyes are on the snake. Those have been done with actually color shift paint. I used let me get the color here. It's called Green Flash. That was the base color. I went over the green flash with the yellow flash to get the coloring on the eyes. So they kind of, I probably can't see it on camera, but light hits it just right. They kind of have a greenish yellowish hue to them, which is kind of cool. The colors on the snake, I think I said it in my last video, but it's basically browns. I went with the brown family. We went with a color called Rusted Pipe, color called Camel, and then we went with Burnt Sienna. And those are mainly the 3 colors on the snake, and then the charcoal is around the eyes and on the around the diamonds and all that. So yeah, the inside the diamonds is a custom mix of the base colors. I just added a little bit more camel to kind of lighten the brown up, so it wasn't exactly the same shade as the body, but I didn't want it bright, so I wanted it close to the same shade because I didn't want it, I kind of went for a muted look on the colors. I didn't want a brightly colored snake. Although some guys that I've seen build this kit make the snake nice and bright and it looks wonderful. As I said before, this kit, you can let your imagination go. There's no right, no wrong as far as the color that you use on your snake. It's just all personal preference and, you know, your vision on what you want your snake to look like. But mine, I just wanted to go with muted earth tones on this. So nothing too bright. That's why I went with a light coat of the iridescent medium. I didn't want to go too heavy on it and get nuts with it. I wanted to keep it a little on the reserve side as far as the iridescent. So so that's really about it. That's the Land of the Giants snake kit, super kit. I'm looking forward to the Cyclops with the Chariot. I think they're coming out with that Doll and Hobby fairly soon. I think maybe next month or January, the first month of our first part of 2020. I'll spit it out. They might be releasing that kit, so yeah, should be fun. Alright guys, that's it. I want to thank everybody for coming over to my channel over at the Vimeo, new digs. I was surprised the amount of people that came over. It's fantastic, and I want to thank everyone. Yeah, more fun things down the road, and our next project. You know, I had a couple projects I was going to do after this snake, but I might put those aside since I'm not on YouTube anymore. We might just get to those down the road, not necessarily right now. Because there's a couple of kits that we're going to do after that, I might just push those forward and do those kits instead. So we got one. Our next kit is going to be a sci-fi, and I think it's a kit I've had for a couple of years now, and been wanting to get to it and never have. So I think we'll bring it up and start that one next. So stay tuned for that. Hope you enjoy that one too. Yeah. Alright guys, take care, and we'll see you in the next video.